Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome. We're back. Hopefully we're getting it this time. I have had a couple issues with the factory since the last time I streamed, which was yesterday. So this will be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't go bad. It's gonna be something. Yeah, it's gonna be... Yo, what's up, Vin? My god, you were so right about waiting for these things. So, I am having a few issues, a little here and there, not too bad, too. I have a weird like flow issue. Granted, I went and set up my refineries. I think I ended up like setting up my refineries like late last night. I have a lot of refineries. Most aren't powered right this second. But yeah. So essentially the biggest... Oh, are you talking about on the second floor? So the reason I have it that goes directly up and drops, so essentially you can have this thing called gravity feeding. So essentially it means that once I have pumps that can push the fluid above that like hump in the air, yeah, it'll just automatically feed from there on out. So I don't have to I can get away with less pumps. It is a very jank solution, but yeah, that's actually why I have a pump like right there, is because I need the little extra boost to just completely just make it go over this. But if you look throughout my line, I'm pulling like max pretty much throughout now. I got a little overconfident earlier. I added I'm gonna be honest, it was I think 9. I had 9 generators up here, and so the weird pipe problem, right, is this right here. Yeah, so they have these little, they're really cool. They have these pipeline floor holes, but the issue is there's a glitch in the game right now where if you run a pipe through them, they don't let liquids flow through them. It's I don't know why. It is actually a crazy problem, because I threw this together very fast, and I spent a good majority of my time troubleshooting, and that was literally the problem that I ran into. It's literally these little pipeline floor holes that allows you to cleanly connect pipes. They just don't let fluids flow through them, and I really don't get. What's up, I bet? What are you up to? Yeah, I have 9 because I was gonna do 9. I have plans to do 40 if I can pull it off, but I don't know if I have enough fluid like running. So it'll be... You're prepping? What are you prepping for? But yeah, I need to go ahead and set these up to... Oh no. What are you doing to them? Yeah, obviously that's supposed to be connected. We'll just ignore that. But I have each of... Oh wow, okay, this is actually backed up a lot further than Oh, I figure I'll probably... Yeah. Yeah, so this produces plastic. I skipped that side, I think. This produces rubber, and this one produces like the little blue polymer resins. Oh, it's not even just for, yeah. I don't need that. I really don't. When I set him up, I read the recipes wrong, and so I was less like, I can either accept that I did something wrong, or I can just commit to the bit that I did. I can just commit to it and be like, oh yeah, I intended to do that. So we're pretending that I meant to do that, and the core turn into a thaw. Oh yeah, this thing, I'm trying to think. It pulls about 310, usually 315. What do you mean liqueur turn into a doll? What are you talking about? What did he do? Actually, I'm not sure I want to know what he did, but I guess I'll hear it. Yeah, I need to go through and delete these little you saw him as a YouTube shit. Yeah, it is a lot of plastic. Not all YouTube chatters are false. I bet you can't call them all, but fair. Let's see. I need to build a. Actually, I'm gonna go research something because I really need to go and get the packager. I would like to start packaging stuff. So, hey, I appreciate it, man. I'll probably be, you know me, I'll be by. If I'm not by, just look in your viewer list. You'll see me lurking. I don't even know how many I've spammed this coffee. It's actually like it's almost like an addiction. Oh, you started a completely new world. It's almost like an addiction, like hitting the coffee cup thing. At this point, I don't know why. It's satisfying. I need to take out the big guy down here. I really don't like fighting them, so 5 hours worth of biomass. Jeez. God, that's rough. I was so stressed because, like, when I was troubleshooting last night, I had to build a biomass generator just to provide enough power because, of course, having all my machines going killed the power grid. And since everything wasn't set up fully, I was like, okay, well, I gotta have some kind of power to run these pumps. It sucks going back to. Of course, it's not that big of a deal. I store like. Oh, you know, actually, I haven't turned it on yet. I probably actually hold on. How much wiggle room do I got on my power? I should have plenty. Yo, I'm gonna go turn it on. I don't know how much it actually takes up, so I'm very curious. God, it's gonna be some ridiculous number of watts, and I'm both proud and upset at the fact that it's a beautiful factory. Probably 400, think. Oh, 300. That ain't bad at all. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot that I'm still... yeah. I forgot that I never built storage. So I'm actually in a dilemma with this thing right now. Actually. I'm in a dilemma because I don't know whether to build storage below or above this place. Technically, I have room for like either one, I could like enclose this this section right here and have like just like mass storage, or I could just build on top of it and build storage. It's, yeah, that's honestly what I was thinking. I may not enclose it when I do it. I may like leave it open so I can just like bunny hop in. Honestly, can I do that like right this here? We'll just, I've been trying so hard to make sure everything still like stays looking nice. It's just sometimes it's a struggle. Oh yeah, that'd look really nice. I don't think I'll have really anything that's, my biggest thing is I find that like I start speed rushing stuff, and then that's when everything starts falling apart beauty wise. Like I took an extreme amount of time with my concrete factory, and I feel like that it pretty much shows why. Everything else, like, well, like the refineries, I mean, I literally threw that together like last night before. I had already built the machines on stream, but it was just like getting the power and stuff set up. Perfect. I don't know what that achievement is, but cool, I guess. Oh god, I can't remember what achievement. I got an achievement yesterday. I got an achievement for placing 5,000 kilometers of conveyor belts, and it was a conveyor belts or actually let me check. Let me check what it was. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Build 5 kilometers of pipeline, build 5,000 foundation. That's what it was. I'm not reading YouTube chat. Let's see. Wait, what do you mean I'm not reading YouTube chat? Whoa, I'm sorry guys. I don't know what just happened. My YouTube chat disconnected. Here. Okay, cool. We're back. That was weird. Hi Liquor, hi Max. I apologize. I don't know why it did that. So close. You're so close to, yeah. Oh, you get a new piano. Good boy for apologize. Don't patronize me. I guess technically I should have implemented in my OBS, so I could have just read off my, man, that was one of those skills I would have loved to learn when I was younger, how to play piano, but I'm too old. I'm not that old, but it feels it, so yeah, piano. It feels like I'm too old and just in the way to actually take the time to learn it. I don't know. That's very optimistic of. Okay, I'm gonna add this to my to-do list. We're gonna go here. I want to get fuel packing going. I'll be honest, sometimes I use the zip line to get over there. Other times it's actually, yeah, fuel packaging. So it should be for you can put, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. You can put like the heavy oils in like barrels, and stuff like that. That I think it's used for the jetpack, I think, which we're also on that tier, so I would like to get it set up somewhat reliably. So if we can use the jetpack, that would be killer. Don't worry, I'm not even worrying about it. I am on a mission. All right, we're making pretty good time over there. I know the zipline's faster, but I'm gonna be honest, I still much prefer walking. Granted, I should be building a vehicle to just drive back and forth. That'd be the ideal thing, so I could just hop on the vehicle when it's on its way driving over here anyway. Did I do that though? Don't worry, I'd build a road. I wouldn't be using it on just ground. I know how much the vehicle sucks. yeah, don't worry. The vehicles are not good in this game. They there was an attempt to make them good. I had someone tell me that that's what the next update's supposed to be, is making the vehicles better, and if that's true, it's going to be incredible, and I hope that it is true. Okay, yeah, we only need 200 of these. Ain't bad. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the synthetic polymer resin while we're here. Yeah, the tractors are very funny. They're just weird. They're not like, they're very janky as far as like the use of them. But maybe that's what I should do. I should just dedicate one part of the map to just building like a what would it even be? Just like a course. Build like a course for me to just drive. Oh, what would it be? I'm trying to think. You know, like a stunt course just for the tractor. Just build a stunt course somewhere. I could probably pull that off, actually. That doesn't seem like it'd be. I just have like, I just set dedication to one part of the map just for that. I could even have it suspended in the air, so it's like, that way I could still have conveyor belts and stuff run for the resources. Honestly, either way I can get the materials where I need them if there's in the way. You got to ride in a car with a turbocharger. What was the experience like? Oh no. Limp mode. That's... I guess I missed the point sometimes. Oh, it was manual. God, I'm so happy I don't have like a car that I could get into trouble with, because I could see myself actively like doing stuff that I should not be doing with a manual and everything. Yeah, limp mode's funny. That's your nickname in high school, LaCour, huh? I'm trying to think of why second gear would be doing that. Yeah, it's like, I understand wanting to have a vehicle like that. I guess I just missed the why you would like not want to actively use the full power of your car or vehicle if you're, I don't know, it don't make sense. Oh yeah, I forgot that I literally ran around putting these switches just because I need to lower my power grid usage, so I could, that's essentially what those do. It's a very weird way to... Okay, I think that should be a... Yeah, fluid packing, that's what it is. God, I'm really scared because I know fluid packing takes fuel. Like like I use for my generators, so I know I'll have to designate some of it to.
Milestone reached.
Okay.
Avoid the embarrassment of placing liquids in your pockets only for them to spread across your suit. Package and unpackage them with the packager. Packaging fluids allows them to be transported
Actually,
in
you
your
know,
inventory, on conveyor belts and by vehicles.
Yep, one more step.
Non-pocket related fluid storage. You can now use the industrial fluid buffer.
I'm nervous about researching it. I'll be honest. Oh god, it's gonna take metal plates. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I know it sounds weird being this far in the game. I don't actually have I don't have storage for plates. As weird as that sounds. At all. This is how I get my plates. I just grab from like this thing. Actually, you know, we're not pulling any juice really, so I think we'll just either we'll pop the power grid by turning this on, or it'll be fine. And honestly, I'm down with either one. Oh yeah, that ain't bad. Well, the power grid has not popped, so... Nah, Vinland, come on. I haven't built power storage yet. I plan on doing it on my next layer of what is it? I built a fuel generator. Fuel gens. I'm on fuel gens right now. I plan on having a floor above it. That's going to be power storage. That's good. I plan on it being mass power storage. I'm gonna build tons of those things. I haven't really found like a whole big need for blueprints at the moment, but I know I will, which I'm gonna have to run into that. I'm nervous about that actually. To organization. I've researched so much junk that I'm actually like... Okay, I'll be honest, I just need a few plate. Actually, you know, I think I can't remember which one of these. I think it's the other one. Yeah. We'll set it up like right here. It'll look a bit weird, but I just need something to like divide up plates. I believe this is the one that like runs an ungodly speed fast, so I should be able to just do that, run there, run that there, run that there. That should get 1,000 pretty quick. Yeah, see, we're flying through it. Okay, cool. Now that that's doing its own thing. I'm gonna reload my... Oh, how many rotors I got? Okay, cool. We're doing pretty decent again. I've been using a lot of stuff and a little bit too much stuff in my opinion. I know that it's very contradictory considering the game, but it's concerning sometimes. Like my rotors are being manufactured up there, but they need to come all the way over here. So therefore I just grab a bunch of the rotors and walk over here. Okay, big thing that I need to do. I need to run back to the factory or to the power plant and get the plastic to build the packaging plant or the packager. That way I can kind of get an idea of like what I'm gonna need. Because I know it's gonna take a lot and I'm probably gonna have to have a somewhat efficient system and way to go about it. So I will just kind of wing it and hope for the best. I'll end up getting in, and even if I end up spending too many hours rewiring stuff. I don't know. Doesn't turbo fuel need coal? Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no idea. It probably does, knowing my luck. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't built hypertubes. I'll be honest, I had full intentions of building a hypertube cannon until my power grid went down. I love hypertube cannons. They just draw so much power. Well, they don't. I just gotta be better at building them. I could probably just put them on like a power switch, honestly. But yeah, so my full intentions for this place right now is I'm gonna fill this floor with these generators. And that's gonna be my main power grid. Oh crap. These are off. Why are these off? What is going on? Why'd my fluid stop? Yeah, that's probably why I'll end up. Great. Huh? Heavy residual. There's no way I'm not getting enough heavy residual. You can run 3 burners. Let's see. I grabbed this. Wait, is that what's going on? Oh my god, that's what's happening. Here, actually, okay guys, we're gonna do what's called cheesing. So this is just for temporary purposes until I get around to actually until I get around to actually fixing that fully. Oh, now my power situation sucks too, because I decided that I wasn't going to use power poles very much. What do you mean no power? Huh? Nope. What? Am I crazy? Oh, that's why the power's not working. The power, okay, yeah, that makes sense. What's up, Max? Welcome back. So that that creates some issues. God, you're right. I'm gonna have to use bio. I have to use the stupid bio. I don't even have. Oh no, it's so over. Actually, I think there's an iron vein here. We might be saved. What's up, dog? Yeah, okay, cool. It's up here. Okay, we're just gonna. Oh man, that's so sad. Why? So I'm thinking what I can do is just I'll full on just send it. That should be plenty, actually. Essentially what I'm gonna do with the sink is that's why it's not producing. Oh yeah, I forgot the dog brought me this. The new Novelist. I find it's just better not to ask questions sometimes with the game, so why the dog has a nuke in its inventory. I haven't tested it, but God, I've had it. I'm gonna have to. What are you playing at, bet? Oh, are you doing that like thing in VC? Yeah, I'll make some of these. Boy, it's nice to be back at the basics, isn't it, guys? Sure definitely thought I'd be here. The problem I'm gonna run into is even with biomass, I don't know if I can actually get this up and going. Because essentially what I'm running into is this will be, you know, actually I'm actually pretty chill with this. This is fun. Okay, so while that's going, I have to run back to the base, and I'm gonna have to go and turn off. So actually, you know, would I be crazy to hook each of these? What's up? What's up, Inland? Yeah, the refiners have power. It's just they're all just dead. Because essentially what I'm running into is they all have power, but since I had this system backed up, it wasn't producing any heavy oil residue, which is essentially what this whole roll works off of, and then that makes the fuel that gets pumped up there. So that's essentially why it stopped, because that's poor on my end. I thought I had plenty of storage there. So I'll just leave it hooked up to the sink. Honestly, that seems like a fine place for it to go. It should take care of it long enough to where I'm like not gonna have to worry. What I'll do is I'll shut down my copper factory, or not copper factory, concrete factory. As much as I hate to, I'll shut that down. I'll shut down my rotor factory, and then I'll shut down my main plant for iron. And that should hopefully give me enough wiggle room on power to fire everything back up. At least all I need is for them to just start producing just enough for the fuel to get carried. After that, I should be all right. I appreciate that. I'll check here in a second. It's fine. It happens, Vinland. That's just a part of the game, honestly. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about taking all of my hookups for every single factory, and I'm thinking about making one room with breakers, making like a breaker room where I can activate and turn off each factory from one location. So if I'm in need of like one resource, I can just, okay, I'll just pop on the switch for that factory, let it run. Because essentially that's what I run into is, I bet you are coping so hard. You're right though. It's not. It's a bit slower, honestly. It's a bit slower. Okay, we'll go over here. Okay, power off there. See, I'm just happy. It sounds like a crazy idea, like running like to a main power. Because essentially what I found out I can do is, if I set it up correctly, I'm trying to think. I also want to have the ability to shut off power to my power grid itself. So that way my power grid can sit there. So for example, yeah, exactly. For example, what I had to do. Yeah, okay, here. This is what I'll do real quick. I need, oh god, this is going to be so much worse than I thought it would be. Because not only did it kill my power grid, it killed my coal gens that were helping run stuff. I have an idea though. Because both of the places use power towers, and if both of the systems are connected, it'll blow the fuse all over the place. Which means I have to go like start up my coal gen. Yeah, I have to start it up and then, which isn't a big deal. I don't want to like oversell and act like it's a huge thing. This is essentially why I was thinking about like a central breaker box type situation. Because if I did that, I could have the ability to, I could shut off like the connection from here to here, and that way when I hit the breaker for these things, these would turn on and they would be able to wait, could I have done that at any place? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, we might have been able to do that back at the house. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, probably. Knowing my luck, would probably. I didn't hear the breaker break, so. And what I'll probably end up doing with my factory is I will like. So you know how I have like the lines of refiners? I'll probably hook up each double line of refiners to a circuit board or like a circuit breaker, and then I will connect those to a power pole, and then I'll have them all interconnected essentially. That way I can just, if I go to the plant itself, I can turn off rows of. Yeah, zipline is definitely faster. I wish it was a bit faster in general. It's fast, like it's really fast. It's just it was a bit slow as well. I mean, bunny hopping is, I'm not saying bunny hopping's exactly a faster method, but I think bunny hopping's arguably almost as fast. I had to go through and replace these power towers just so I can put them down on like foundations. I got big plans. Yeah, it's not fun when that happens. Perfect. Okay, they're back up and running. And since everything's hooked to the sink, I highly doubt it might actually, I don't know, it might be moving more than it's producing, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, see, we're still like we're actually slowly incrementing down. I should hold on to some, but nah, it's all right, man. I appreciate you being here, man. Add separate compartment for the plastic. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what. Yeah, you too, man. Like I said, I appreciate you being here. I think I'm gonna cut this. Add this real quick before it backs up. Yep. We'll delete this. Copy this. Wait, what? I just got rid of. How? How do I not have the materials for it? I just deleted an identical thing. Splitter. Place that back down. Like that. Okay, cool. We're still good. Maybe I was trying to do it too fast. Did I just get screwed out of the pipes? Okay, everyone saw me delete that plastic container, right? Like, I literally have it in my inventory. That's so strange. Okay, I'm just gonna leak. Yeah, that's just enough to fill up my already full inventory. Actually, we'll jump across. I want to go up to see if I have any steel pipes. I might have some from. I haven't brought back the resources from my project of the 80 coal factories. Surely, right? Oh my god, I don't have them. I have a lot of rotors. Jeez. Oh, actually, I'm gonna grab some of these rotors. While we're over here, I might as well build one. I want to go ahead and build. Of course it takes stuff I don't have. Of course. Why? Okay. I don't even have a quartz factory, and I need silicant or silica. Okay, we'll just go up here. I need to build a quartz factory. I'm surprised that I haven't. Actually, I don't even have a sulfur factory either. I have so many factories I probably should have built by now, but I just haven't really. I haven't felt like I have a need for them, so it's like. Yeah, see, and the fact that I don't know, the fact that I have like the whole American thing going on, I feel even worse that I don't have it. Oh, okay, I have to have the powder to even place an elevator down. We're gonna add an elevator and start adding floors. That way I can stop like having to. So every time I fall off of this top, I have to walk around to this rock side and like bunny hop over. It creates a lot of unnecessary wasted time. Actually, maybe I can do this smart thing and just I'll scan for quartz. Easy. Jeez, that's actually really too easy. All right, 500 away. Oh, sulfur, right? Boom. I wasn't even looking for this stuff and I found it. Now I already have vein in mind for my quartz, which I figure if it's the one that I'm thinking of. Yeah, there it is. I forgot. I'm like, okay, I'll come over here sometime and make up a factory. But essentially what I did is I just set up a bunch of portable mines. So I just come over here and like grab all. I mean, you can't beat that production rate though. Yeah, there's like 10 here. I'm not gonna grab them all because I don't got that much inventory space, but we have a lot. This right here. This is the recipe of dreams. So the circuit board keeps cheaper than what I need. I would just set up not very long. I ran over here and just spam clicked until they were all out of my inventory, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll leave. That's pretty much how I do a lot of stuff. I think I'll get rid of these two off the wall ones. I don't need a lot of this material, just enough to really get me through so I can place a couple elevators here and there. I like to have one in all my factories so I don't have to constantly parkour. It's cool. It sucks if you're in the middle of something and have to stop and dismantle crate. Huh? Where'd I dismantle? Oh, I probably dismantled probably biomass gen or something like that. I never go back and collect the resources from anything I dismantle. I just trash them. Most of the time they aren't worth it anyway. Oh, huh. That's fun. I should probably go over there at some point. I don't know, I only got one filter on my gas mask right now. I'm trying to think of where to add this at actually. Oh, yeah, I'll just do it right off to the side. That seems fine with me. Personal elevator. Oh, whoa, okay, yeah, I got that way off. How did I? Oh, it's not exact science, is it? I have this off center, don't I? You know, that's a good question. I'm not actually sure how I did that. How do I keep doing it? Okay, we'll just pick a different spot and pretend like this is a perfectly symmetrical building and nothing's funky about it at all. So hopefully this one proves better results. Okay, never mind. Not doing that one. Okay, screw it. Okay, fine. We're gonna do this the difficult way, since apparently that's all we can do. I'm literally just gonna grab one of these. Can I just place it down? Yeah, see, everything should be snapped to the world grid, I thought. I bet I got shifted somehow. That would be really, really bad. What are you gonna do? Okay, so what, one? Oh my god. That's so bad. I didn't think it would be that bad. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we're getting really close. Like, I feel like we get closer each time, so we're bound to get. Of course. Okay. It's so close each time. It's actually it's so sad. It makes me upset. Okay, so it can't be like that. So two back maybe. God, it shows how bad the alignment is of this thing. Okay. Can I fall through that gap? Probably. This is so hard to yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I can definitely fall through that gap, but kind of like cheese something together, like. Is there like a half slab or like half platform that I can place? I'm thinking of really stupid ideas of how to fix this, and I'm not liking the solutions. What's wrong? I promise it's okay. It's just look, it's not great. It's just but if we did it like this, you know what I'm saying? Technically it would like keep us from falling. No, oh, but not. See, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I can walk over it too. It's perfectly level. That's, look, this should not, in all fairness, this isn't on me. I don't get blamed for this. This shouldn't be able to be work in the first place, so boom. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm not happy about it, but I mean, technically speaking, it works. What? So we would name this power the fuel gens and kind of do like a I don't know what to do besides like the how to get like everything a level, you know what I mean? Refiners. Actually, let's leave it. See, I mean, you can't tell me it doesn't work, though. Yeah, I just don't know what the solution would be, you know what I mean? What we'll do is we'll just line them all kind of out, so there we go. So technically it's like a full, almost a full platform kind of. I've spent too long trying to make everything look nice. I'm just gonna let that happen. I'm just coming up with a idea of, I'm killing time until I can come up with a solution. That's what it is. Ooh, I'm not getting a lot of fluids coming through here. Why is my fluids like down significantly? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I should move this right here. And then move. Yeah, that one should be fine. We have a lot of fuel being made. Like an unreal amount. And I just let me check to make sure the sink's working. Yeah, the sink's definitely working. My god. Oh, the pumps, they're not hooked up, don't worry. But actually, I think they I don't know if they are or not. If they are, they're not yeah, they're not hooked up. I never hooked these up. So like what's power, this little section right here is the only section that's actually powered. This section I haven't hooked up because I was still figuring out how I'm gonna do the generators with that section. So I can have, actually, let me get this stuff. Let me place down this packager. Okay, so this is the packager, and this is what all we can do. Liquid biofuel. Not happening. Okay, so yeah, fuel in empty containers. So how much of this stuff we need, it's gonna be questionable. I'll place down a constructor because I assume, yeah, empty canister. Okay, what's the conversion? That's a pretty decent conversion, honestly. It's not bad. So it only needs 30 plastic per minute. Well, that's a great thing because I can produce a hell of a lot more plastic than just 30. Oh. Yeah, actually, thankfully, I don't know how that goes. Because thankfully have not I know of aluminum. I haven't had to deal with aluminum yet. I'm sure it only takes, you know, so long. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Well, let's do normal storage containers, and can I just cheese 10 plates, please? Look at that, exactly 10 plates. It's not exactly what I want to do for the storage. I mean, obviously this is temporary purposes. I mean, this isn't going to be the main storage method. But man, I'm loving these coupons though. I think when I put my... I've been saving my, like... I don't know if you've noticed when I play, I don't like... all my like animal protein or like remains from animals, I don't put them into what is it, I don't immediately like turn them into DNA capsules and put them in the... I wait until I could develop the like research the summer sloop, so that way I could just double my output and make the protein, and then have the protein go into a summer slooped DNA capsule, so I could like, let's see, I could make 4 from 1 essentially, kind of. That's essentially what the goal was. I'm pretty sure you need a... Yay, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm dreading aluminum. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna hide it. I'm worried that it's gonna be bad. So essentially what I'll be doing here, actually, let me see if I can get up a calculator or something. I'm trying to think of how to describe what I'm doing. I want to... Man. All right, we're gonna do this thing called grab a YouTube short that my friend complained that I pinned. So essentially, if I see a useful Satisfactory YouTube short, what I do is I pin it. Okay. Actually, here, I should probably keep it minimized. Last thing I need is... Okay. Let me... Okay. All right. Output. Output, okay. Quality per minute I want. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. I really actually need to watch that. My goal is to... I'm trying to think of what a good fuel number would be. Oh, that guy's so good at breaking stuff down. Oh yeah, I absolutely realize that, and it makes me feel questionable sometimes. All right, so I need just fuel. My God, that's a lot of different fuels. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore those. We're just gonna scroll past them and hope. Yeah, ouch indeed. Okay, package. These. I want to grab like these. So essentially what I can do is, so let's say this is the calculator that I was talking about the other day, right? So let's say I have empty canisters. I want to produce 1,000 per minute. I can go over to this graph and it will let me know exactly how many constructors and everything to build. So I can like have an idea of exactly the production rate. Obviously that's just an example. I don't really need 1,000. God, I don't actually I need to see how much I'm producing right now. I'm gonna get rid of this heavy. So I want to produce fuel. Can I change? I don't know if I can change how I go about doing it. So I may do the heavy oil residue. Yeah, see, I have so much being made right now. Actually, let me go check. I need to check how many refineries do I have actively producing that heavy residue. I think like most. Okay, so I think I have 16 for sure. So 16. That's so much. It's so much in terms of production. Right. Okay. Yeah. Wait, is this? Oh, I got it weirdly backwards for some reason. The crude oil's coming in this side, and that's what's leaving this is. So yeah, I have 16 right now that's producing the 60 per minute. 60 per minute times what? 60. So if I did my math right, I've roughly like 900 and something, 960, right? 960 heavy oil residue. Or oil residue being produced and brought over here. And that's, let's see, this is crude oil, and I can't remember what these are set on. Yeah, these are heavy residue as well. I can't remember if I did that the same with. Okay, yeah, see. Yeah, okay. Cool. I did this straight across where it creates it and then immediately just pumps it to this. Yeah, it is a lot of fuel. I don't know exactly how that means we stand right now as far as everything goes. Because I mean, I don't even have some stuff set up yet. Yeah, I have so much fuel that needs to be moved. It's just such a struggle to actually get up into the air, because it takes quite a few of these pumps to actually make it up, because it's such a sharp angle. Well, I'm thinking about it. Oh, okay, maybe I've already. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so much. It's too much. I think I actually think I have too much stuff being made in this factory, and that really worries me because the fluids fluctuate a lot. So therefore it's harder for me to keep track, and it's not like there's a conveyor output like there is here. So actually there might actually be packager. I don't really know what it does to package heavy residue, or I wonder what happens to these things once the fuel's used up from the. Because honestly, in my honest opinion, I could probably get away with. If it depends if these recycle. If every time I use one of these, do I get the canister back? I probably could have just kind of got rid of a lot of this. I could have got rid of the production floor. Oh, I get the containers back. Sick. So I can just recycle them. That would be nice. Because what I could have done is I could have just barreled or packaged everything up. Like the heavy residue oil. I could have packaged it and shipped it to another factory. Because technically all I would need is a refiner. Right? Just a refiner? Yeah. All I need is a refiner somewhere else in the world. And it would be able to unpack them and just make, either put it into like the burners, like the generators up top, or there's a lot of options that I could have done. I really felt like it was really dumb the way that I went about it now. Granted, I was hyping myself up too much last night on stream about my like pipeline work. Like this one, I don't know what it was about this production line right here. What are we waiting for? I'm trying to think. Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to go over everything in my head. I think we're good as far as this goes, so maybe we go back, turn on the, let me see how many plates we have when we go back to the house. I don't think I ever turned on the power grid again. We just came over here because the power grid wasn't on, and we wanted to see like what the packaging stuff was. I wish I knew how to make turbo fuel. Is turbo fuel like a research thing, or is it like a just you have it type? I have so much stuff that I like need to take to the house to research. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just go on our zip line here. Coke fuel. Yeah, probably. I have the ability to make Coke fuel, I'm pretty sure. Can I place? Oh yeah, I'm missing the. Let me run to my one of these that I'm not using. I think I have the ability to make Coke fuel right now. I just chose not to for some reason that I can't think of off the top of my head of why. Okay. Yeah, okay. Petroleum Coke, yeah. Yeah, I didn't make any of it because I thought, well, why would I want a less efficient coal replacement? I completely forgot that that was like the reason. I was like, well, why would I want? Oh, okay. I remember making thousands of refiners. Should I be using turbo fuel? Is it worth making the jump? No, not worth it. Well, in all fairness, I can't say that the setup that I have now works good because it's the majority of my setup isn't even like turned on actively. But yeah, I know what you're saying. It's a very weird, my setup's very weird. I'm not sure. And the best part is I've only used I've used 4 veins of the oil. I think I have like 2 more that's untouched right now. So if I need to have a floor where I just make the petroleum coke, I have that option. Yeah, like most of the machines, they're only hooked up like to four of the like veins of oil. You can. Essentially what I did is I chose the recipes that would give me byproduct for some of them. Just for the sole reason that I would have the byproduct for crafting. That's pretty much. Granted, I have a little bit too much byproduct now, but it's just going in a sink, so I can live with that. Hey, it's going in a sink. It's fine. It's fine. It'll get there. Okay, how many plates did it store before it got shut down? It's nah. It's not a crazy amount. Is it a lot? I feel like in the scope of things, it's really not that much. You know what I could do, and I didn't think about it until now. I could take some of my Mercer spheres, and I could actually set up like the what is it? God. Dimensional Depot. That's what it is. I could set some of them up to upload to the Dimensional Depot. That way, if I ever like need them at my base, I'll have like 3 things cutting off. It'll be a whole weird cycle thing. Some would be at the Dimensional Depot. Yeah, they'd get uploaded to Dimensional Depot. Some would be stored and some would go into the sink. So it'd be like it'd get there. I'm gonna run and just grab a lot of the cable that I have. I'm just gonna research jetpack to get over with. Then that way we have it. It's cool to have, even though I think we have solid biomass. If we have to use it, it's not great for the jetpack, but I mean it's gonna be fine. What we're using it for. I don't plan on long flights in the game, so. But I definitely think the Dimensional Depot is a very, very good option. Boop, 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 boop. All right, give me that jetpack.
Milestone reached. Fixit has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels.
Oh,
The
nice. I can
jetpack
make that right now.
refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Good. I can live with that, actually. I'm chill with that. Like I said, it's all about perspective. 3 industrial grade storage. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but I mean, compared to how much other stuff I'm actively. Oh my god, I forgot them. On to bigger and better things now. The manufacturer. I appreciate you being here, Vinland. It was so good visiting with you. Hey, good evening. How's it going? Let's see. I don't think I have the resources to build anything else right this second. Pretty much same here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and build the jetpack. Factory life has been has its ups and downs. Wait, hold on. Where's it go? Back. Okay. Oh, I can't have my parachute on. That's sad. I've had a bit of a power thing the last bit, but I'm actively trying to get over it. I just finished phase or tier 5. So I'm on like past like petroleum power and stuff like that. And on to like the manufacturer. The biggest thing that I run into is just, yeah, power's been, I have a really big base set up for patrol or like the fuel gens. It's getting it all activated and not blowing my active fuse grid or like my active power grid right now. That's the big issue. I have too many big machines. That's a lot of the issue that I have. Because like, for example, like over here I have my concrete factory that produces 405 concrete a minute. Let's see. It's not super big. Let me check. Yeah, 2400. Right now I'm popping it so much that I'm actively like, I have to turn off my factories just to be able to power more stuff. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I have big dreams of making a ton of like fuel gens, which if I can do would be really nice. Let's say do the 250. And this is essentially, this is the work in progress power grid that I have. Let's see. Yeah. So I plan on filling a lot of this area with these generators. So this whole floor should be filled with these generators. That way I can have a really decent and beefy power grid. Of course, these things draw so much as is. Thankfully, I haven't ran into too many issues. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to get some rocket fuel, that's for sure. So I have like, I chose to have byproduct on my factories just for the sole reason that I wanted to be able to access the plastics and stuff that I'll need for manufacturing. So essentially, like this one, actually all of these produce plastic. So 16 of these produce plastic. They all create this heavy oil residue. It gets sent here into these, that turns into fuel, and then from there I have that set up so far. I ran to head lift on like the generators. I struggled to get the head lift right. When I finally did, it's like my favorite oil recipes are heavy oil residue and diluted fuel. Let's see, I don't know which one's a diluted fuel one. Is it just like the I love the heavy oil residue is so nice. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm hoping to have these set up to where every time, I'll be honest, I would just love for these things to just go up and work and be able to flow stably into my gens. Because I have a dream of having 40 generators powered by fuel. Granted, I don't know if I have enough like actual resources to pull that off. Probably not. Thankfully, I'm at a really good spot in the game to get oil. Because this place right here has like insane amounts of veins of oil. Yeah, see, I didn't think it was too crazy. Yeah, see, I still can access like a pure and a normal vein here. I've only used 4 of the veins so far, so because I would really like to have like the 10,000. Oh my god, I just realized that's where I destroyed a thing earlier and thought I got screwed by the game, and it stole my my steel pipes, but I didn't realize that that's what it had done. It just put it in a drop box. Nice. Yeah, I really want to shoot for 40 gens. I'm always like, I can't decide how I'm gonna get there besides just slowly building and hoping for the best. Okay, cool. I think we're good on that. Get rid of some of these, because that would give me about, I think, 10,000 power, or 10,000 gigawatts of power, which should support pretty much any stupid project that I have in mind. Hypertube cannon and everything. I wish I would have. And the worst part, I didn't get to snap to the world grid, and I didn't realize how important that was until just a second ago. Because you're gonna, so many people made comments about this here. So I have this elevator that isn't snapped to the world grid. So I think this bottom is, but my top floor is not snapped to the world grid. So therefore, I have kind of a jank setup to get. I have these bridge the gap between my platform that isn't snapped to the world grid and my elevator to get up to the next story. These are just like the yeah, I thought I had everything in order when I was doing it, and then I got to this point, and then while I was trying to place the elevator, I realized nothing lines up at all. I'm like, But yeah, these are like the conveyor things. Yeah, like the conveyor belt wall mounts. I didn't really know what else to put, because it's not like they have like a half slab or anything like that I can slab. They don't have anything like halfway that I can. Yeah, I vaguely remember before the world grid, I had a friend who was heavy into the game before, like, because I was playing it when it was early access, and I remember that was like one of the big things that we talked about it was like, it sucks not having stuff like all over the place. I also figured out there's a glitch in the game currently, and I hope they fix it. So in the game you have these like these little pipe floor holes. If you hook a pipe up to it, fluid does not move. Whatever fluid you have like actively being pushed, it just stops. It will not let fluid pass through it. I haven't really figured that out, which really sucks, because I'm a stickler for making things look nice and get in the game, and it's like being told I just can't do it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hook up some of this. I feel like I'm at that point where I can hook some of this up to. We'll go ahead and jump down here. And I do believe okay, we'll just have to do something weird. Okay, I think that will get it. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's kind of what I was looking for. Because if I do that, then that allows me to just... I need to go and build my little tower. I try gravity feed stuff in the game because I'm too lazy to spend the extra power that it takes to really... Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying the geothermal ones because since I have that geyser that's pure right there, I'm gonna just implement it because I mean I might as well. This is supposed to be a power grid, so I figured I would just use whatever power stuff I could get my hands on. Yeah, this is gonna suck and gonna be sad because I can't use this pipe 4 hole thing. Oh, okay, that's what I'll do. I think I will grab this. It's gonna look pretty bad. They worked before. Oh man. Okay, yeah, that's probably why. I just assumed they didn't work at all. And I feel bad for like harping on it. It still sucks. It's like having a feature that I'm like I want to use so much but can't at the same time, really. Yeah, that'll look a bit weird. We'll just delete that and delete. Can I? Okay, here. I have a question about fluids, and you seem experienced, so if you're cool, I'm gonna ask. So I have fluids flowing this way. If I ran fluids and they ran into the same pipeline, but I add like power grids or power generators like on this side, would it be an issue? If that makes sense. So like having the extra flow from this that runs through here. Because I don't know if my pipelines can support more. Yeah, it gets about 20-ish. As long as you don't overload the pipe's capacity. I don't think I will. These are Mark 1, so yeah, I'm at like 26, I think. Oh yeah, I don't get the... It goes from 26 down to 10, down to like 6. It changes a lot, and I'm very, I guess. Okay, cool. 300. That's probably what I'll end up doing, is I would like to just blow them kind of into the same. Actually, I'm gonna scoot that up a little bit. We'll do something like that. I would love to like completely be able to turn off my coal generator. That's my dream. It sounds like a stupid dream, but man, these things are noisy. Okay, I'm just trying to think of how to do this without immediately just killing these. When you free slots, right? Yeah. What's right over here? Okay. I was hoping that I could power these off of the same fluid, but I don't think I have enough like flow. Because I had 3 more to like the end over here earlier, and for some reason it just didn't, like they weren't getting fuel at all, and they just like stopped. It killed my power grid. That's pretty much what it boils down to. So I'm thinking if I get everything hooked up, I get the pipes. Nothing right now. This main pipe through here, or like the I'll be honest, the pipelines are really confusing to me. Okay, main pipe. So right here it says that I'm producing, or yeah, I'll be honest, I don't even know how to. Flow rate's kind of all over, and then I go over here and it's still like pretty all over. Only thing is, oh right, I don't actually know if they produce enough. Probably not as much as they should need to produce. Let's see, I need to go down here and hook this up. But yeah, I'd place those conveyor belt things, treat them as conveyor belts with head lift. I placed like the adapter thingy last night when I was working on this, and I wish I was joking, I spent 2 hours troubleshooting what could be wrong with my factory and why fluids just weren't flowing. And then I found out that I saw something on like a forum saying, hey, those adapters are sometimes weird if you place them after, or like place them. So then this is at like 5 in the morning as well. I got out of bed doing what I was doing to come back on Satisfactory to just come see if that was actually the issue that was bothering me so much. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to get this. I would like to do this like a straight turn. Oh, okay, we'll just do right there. Yeah, I've been really loving the game though. It's a struggle at times. It's so easy to like just get confused or like be too harsh on yourself as far as like the factories go. I've wanted everything to look so perfect, and it just hasn't end up being exactly what I wanted. But honestly, I've been kind of fine with it. It's a learning experience all around. Okay, now I'm gonna take this. Perfect. Okay, good. I can work with that. That's right. I forgot they can't be nudged. Delete that. We'll just, and maybe okay, so is this doing what it's supposed to be? Okay, I think that should hopefully get it right. I would. If not, everything will go down and I'll find out real fast. Yeah, we'll see if this is moving anything. Huh. I'll be honest, I'm pretty stumped. Okay, this doesn't seem to be doing much. So maybe pump like right here. Help get over the... And then I'll pull power from over there to here. Maybe delete the noodle again and learn it like that. Oh, okay, cool, cool. So everything seems to be maxed. Backflow. So where would I put I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think, would I put it like right here maybe? Oh, like right here. Okay, cool. Like I said, I appreciate any there's so much to learn in this game. It's so crazy. Oh my god, wow, that actually works really well. Should I do one like here too, or you think one covers it? That way it's like I can pitch my theory of like, oh well, it'll yeah, I was gonna say, well, it'll keep all the fluids like on the inside. Man, I'll be honest, I actually didn't know what the valves did, so I literally wasn't touching them. Because otherwise, yeah, that makes sense. This is yeah, flow rates, whatever. I shouldn't be too concerned about that. I don't know exactly why this doesn't flow as well as the other one, actually. I've had issues with this weird like, it breaks into multiple pieces. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a very odd thing. Okay, I guess technically it's not supposed to have. Could be. Yeah, honestly, they probably are. As much as oh yeah, you're right. That's what it is. They're actively not even like. Am I just not producing that much heavy residue? Yeah, see, this is getting nothing. I don't know why I keep looking at that. I wanna... Huh. I don't know, unless do I need more pumps to like push this through? Okay, main, let's go to the main one. I don't know if I'm producing as much as I should be to even keep all these running. Yeah, that sucks. I don't really see anything I can do about it right this sec. Actually, technically there is. But, okay. Yeah, I don't know the whole math. Math's been... Doing the math for this game has been such a pain, and I didn't realize how many online tools there were for people that don't know how or very much about how to play. So before I found out, I had been literally, I graph papered my factories, like drew them out on graph paper, essentially. Yeah, if I had any clue about him before, I'm literally just, I'm never graph papering anything ever again. Because I started using like the Satisfactory calculator and stuff, and it's like, oh my god, it's so nice. Yeah, I really want to research. Actually, here, I'm gonna go ahead and add the two. Okay, cool. See, I was wondering about that because, so I'm using 4 veins here, and I have access to 6 in total. So I've only, yeah, I still have access to a pure and a normal, and I'm like, what's up, average YouTuber? But yeah, I really want to do geothermal. I'm honestly, I'm so, my issue is, it's very rare that I find myself in the situation of like, I love building stuff that adds more power to my power grid. It's like an obsession almost, but it does have downsides. So what I plan on doing is I'll probably I'm gonna go see what it takes to research like geothermal. I assume I probably don't have the stuff right now, but you'll love nuclear. Nuclear looks so intimidating, mainly because the fuel and like the nuclear waste. That's the biggest scary part of it that I'm worried about. Oh, the worst part is plastic. Oh, that ain't bad. I should probably be able to do that then. I mainly have been going and I want to do full focus on my power grid because, like, this is my iron factory that I made, and I can't even have this thing on because how much juice it pulls. Yeah, if this thing's on, I'll be at like 3,311, and my power grid just can't. I'm close to being able to support it. Okay, let's see. Caterium. Let's see. I'm also very curious about what the radar tower does, but I haven't got around to actually doing any steps of making. Actually, I should probably go make that and finish that tree. Grab that. Guarantee I don't have biomass. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, I got rocket fuel. I forgot about that. I've been keeping rocket fuel just in case. Empty canisters. God, imagine being one of those people that like manually makes empty canisters. Okay, we're in. Okay, cool. But with one pure oil node, a good recipe using rocket fuel. How expensive is rocket fuel? Okay, cool. Now I can finish this page of research. Just get out of my way.
Research completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric, and also amplifies body odor.
Okay, we'll research that.
Research completed.
There it is. Okay.
Connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Is it crazy that I just researched the high-speed connectors? I never thought about high-speed connector. This makes our recipe that we got earlier even crazier. Because if I can set up a reliable supply like the silicon powder, I should be able to do that pretty easily, maybe. It only took one, right? I didn't read that wrong. Nice, okay. Now we're gonna do the stupid thing, and we could probably automate this, honestly. We're gonna make a bunch of circuit boards, and we're gonna make a bunch of high-speed connectors, just so I can kind of cheese the research for the geothermal gen. Regular rocket fuel is just see. I've heard of like just coal, fuel, nitrogen gas, and sulfur. Would I be crazy if I actually end up having to rebuild my place that I have my power generator? Actually, but at that point I may be already on to like nuclear power. Where I'm at right now and where my power plant is, there's a coal vein. Actually, there's like 4 coal veins. There's sulfur nearby. The only thing that I haven't found is nitrogen gas. So, of course, I have no idea where to find nitrogen gas. Okay, what am I missing for these? Man, I'm so tempted to just jump to this so I can get the manufacturer and hopefully eliminate all this individual crafting. I can just throw everything that I need. Perfect. Like I said, because I'm more than happy to tear down old factories or like, because obviously I'm gonna guess that nuclear powers are gonna be extremely more efficient than what I'm doing right now with my power stuff. So therefore, it's like it's always worth tearing down old stuff to build new. I would love to just turn that area into a factory just for. Takes so much power to start. So the question I have is, okay, technically I only need one to start. And then I should be able to I could just cut power, like with the power I should be able to bunny hop them. Hopefully, in theory. Hopefully, if I build one nuclear thing, I can hopefully not connect it to anything important right now. Or not right now. Not connect to anything important, and then build another nuclear power plant, and then use the power that first one's producing to start the second one, and so on. Kind of like what I do with coal, in kind of a way. I made that sound way too complicated. I have this thing about, like, I feel like anytime I talk about anything to do with Satisfactory, you get like the looks of like you're insane. And I don't blame anyone. I've caught myself describing something to a friend that I'm doing in Satisfactory, and you have to like do a backtrack of like, man, I sound crazy right now. Talking about like head, oh yeah, I need this for head lift and everything. Oh, the water. I didn't even think, yeah, I never thought about it taking that much water. Why can I only make 33? Trying to think of what I would be running out of first. $100 warp. Yikes. I appreciate your tip about the valves though. That like is a game changer. And I really don't. Oh, it's Caterium. I'm right, Caterium. Or Quick-Wire. I didn't know that's how the valves worked. So like I was like, yeah, this is a new tool. I barely know how to use the pipes as is. So I'm like, I'm just not gonna do it. Oh, that's crazy. Not having to deal with headless is gonna be a game changer too. I'm not gonna sit there and be worried that I'm doing something wrong. Alright, I'll just go grab more Caterium or Quick-Wire. I would like to build a mall. Now granted, at the size and the stage of the game that I'm at, it's very weird project to take on. Yeah, so I wouldn't even have to worry about that. They just flow. That's so game changing. Okay, hopefully this gets us to... I figured I would go ahead and research the geothermal gen because from what my chatters have been saying, it doesn't seem like an overwhelming amount of people liked the geothermal generators. So that's like, I'm like, you're a person that actually might know how to work them. So I was like, as I'm sure with like, as with any generator, if you have it set up wrong or have something weird, then it won't work. I didn't realize how small my character is. Oh, that's... There we go. Yeah. A manufacturer will definitely be the way to go. Yeah, but building a mall is like my dream of like what I want to do in the game. Just having one area that I can just walk up to it, select it, and then be able to access that resource whenever I need it would just be insane to me. That, and I want to build a breaker room. I mentioned that earlier. I want to like connect all my factories to one area and just have a main breaker room. INS fuel's amazing late game jetpack fuel. Well, on paper better than rocket fuel. Oh, it's not worth using. Oh, I gotcha. So it's like technically it is, but it's the initial setup, or like the, yeah. I don't figure I'd venture too far off of rocket fuel. I figure that's kind of a good place for me. What was it? Yeah, Caterium. Motors. I got some of them. Hopefully. I think I still got them. This is the first world I've ever done that I've actually like tried to actively have stuff put together a bit more than usual. One node of sulfur, one node coal node. And yeah, if that's nearby where I'm at, because that's like really close. Nice.
Geothermal generator unlocked. Geysers added to the object scanner. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you deadly geothermal vents, run directly towards them and build generators. Use potentially lethal natural phenomena for your own benefit. It's the fix-it way.
Okay, so that's... Yeah. And the best part about it is that there's multiple. You know, it's not like I'm just able to... There's like multiple of those veins. Nitrogen gas I don't know about. But like I know for sure there's at least 2 sulfur veins near my oil plant. Probably three, probably more. That's just my guess. As far as the nitrogen, I've never searched for it before. I think I found one area that had it, but I vaguely remember where it's at. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and build these, so that way I can actually go over and I can hook up a geothermal gen to my So once it's hooked up, do I have to do anything to it, or is it just like go? I would assume it just probably goes. One nitrogen gas resources. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of a lot more nitrogen than I thought. Oh, like the power storages. Yeah. Don't worry. I actually made a comment earlier that when I get done building all the fuel generators I have, my next floor of that factory is going to be nothing but batteries, so that I can store a lot of power, because that's a big issue. And it would be nice to have a reserve so I don't have to manually go over and restart stuff, because that sucks. Do I have any hard drives on me? No, okay, I didn't think I did. Okay, we should be able to make one single one after I grab the... Oh, I didn't even think about making having priority power switches. I have a lot of optimism for stuff that I do in the game, but I do worry that I'm getting a little too far-fetched sometimes as far as certain activities go, like having a breaker room that connects every single factory all into one across the world. Obviously that's a lot. I'm not saying it's impossible, it's still quite a bit. But it would give me access to them. Oh, no wonder my power draws so... Actually, I might only use like 300. I have a lot of concrete making. Don't really know why. I went overboard with my concrete machine, or my concrete factory, for no real reason. Besides just seeing that I want to stretch how far I could go. No way. Alright, yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to go priority then. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, that essentially does my power or my breaker room idea, like, for me. Okay. Oh, okay. A player's in the way. There's no way. Did I build this exactly the height that I need? Granted, I want to remind you, I've never actually seen this building before, or this like thing before. The fact that it's the exact height makes me very, very happy. What are the chances? I can't wait to add more noise to this. This place is already so loud. Can I upgrade that to Mark II? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, let's see. Okay, my production's a bit all over the place, isn't it? Is there anything I need to do for this exactly? Or does it just slowly increase over time? Man, this is better than the coal factory. This is a dream. Oh, it just fluctuates. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if there's a way to get it stable or not. But I really don't need it stable, honestly. Do I have any more geysers near here? Obviously, yeah, I had that one. That's... Surely this guy. Too pure. Would I be crazy to just go over to like each of these little nodes and place a geothermal generator just for the extra little boost every once in a while? I don't know if it would really make that much of a difference, but I mean, 400 megawatts is 400 megawatts. I mean, that's like a whole entire production plant at my house. So I'm sure on Gen or the. Actually, do I have the plastics needed to start on my next? I don't. Okay, cool. I'll just grab that while I'm here. Oh, that's what I forgot to grab. I forgot to grab the Nah, I'm not really worried about it right this second. I'm gonna grab the stuff for Dimensional Depot, and I'm gonna hook each of these up to a Dimensional Depot so I can access it I can access it anywhere pretty much. So I'll have plastics being loaded, the sink, the storage, and then the Dimensional Depot. Okay, cool. How many tickets we at now? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, honestly, that may actually maybe something I look to. I wouldn't mind doing like going and just hunting down geysers and placing a geothermal. I'm not gonna act like it's the most stable thing in the world, but I mean, it's better than nothing. How actually, can I see how big these batteries are? Oh my god, these things are small. How much power is too much power? That is the question. Because what's floating around in my mind right now is building multiple small floors of the batteries, so that way I just have like a insane amount of batteries stored. I mean, obviously I don't think I'll need the batteries. Obviously I don't think I'll need all of them, but I mean, having extra power storage would be really nice. Trying to think. That'd be what I would assume. Just have just a few floors of batteries essentially. That way all my excess power that I'm producing just goes to the batteries. I wish I could, yeah, I was about to say, I wish I could open my inventory right now. Let's see how much, I assume it's 100 megawatts of power. 100 megawatts. Okay, cool. So I'm, I could get in the gigawatts. I'm actually willing to build something just so I can have that many batteries. Imagine my like plant goes down and all I have to do is I don't gotta worry about it. I can just go and grab battery blueprints, e-wire like crazy. yeah, it's gonna be bad. I don't even know if the wire manufacturing stuff that I have set up now will suffice, but I'm gonna open pray a bit. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'll go over to my wire. Yeah, I've wire pretty much backed up. Well, I say backed up, it's just because this plant isn't on. I really need to get into blueprints, honestly. I haven't used blueprints this whole time I've played the game, which is probably really not a smart move on my end, but okay, let's see. We need motors and just the wire. I could honestly turn a lot of my copper wire into cables gonna suck. Oh no. Okay. Do I have, yeah, I don't have enough inventory space to carry 1,000. You have the belt capacity for lots of machines anyway. Yeah. Honestly, I've seen the tool. It looks really cool and interesting to use. I was like, okay, well, I don't want to use it. I want to wait till I get like Mark II blueprints. I'm like, then I'll look at using it, and then I'm like, you know, maybe I should just wait till Mark III. It just kind of, it grew into something that it shouldn't have. Because I knew I don't have much room to work with when it comes to. Actually, I'm gonna grab an extra spool just to carry around. But that's essentially the goal. Is I would like to have just an enormous amount of batteries set up. Because what I don't know what my averages look like. Yeah, I'm producing 3,000 and only using about 1,000, so I have plenty of wiggle room to actually be charging. Okay, cool. And then we're finally to the monorails.
Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Okay, production, manufacturer. Gonna be honest, the manufacturers seem like my kind of thing. I'm gonna go grab some engines just so I can actually look at what all the manufacturer can make. Because I'm willing to hook up actual like previous setup productions to the manufacturer. Granted, it doesn't take up an unreal amount of space, which it probably does. Okay. You know that's heavy frames made you cry. I'm... Oh my god. Okay. I'm okay with this recipe, actually. It sucks a lot. It's not the worst. It's not the worst recipe that I've seen. Perfect. I've actually been producing. I have a lot of smart plating for some reason. I kept making smart plating when I probably should have stopped. Let's see. Other than that, I think really it didn't like add that much from what I thought it would. I was assuming it would be like, I assumed it would add so many that I would like want to cry, pretty much. To be honest, probably still will make me cry because I'll figure out I did something wrong and then it'll just... Heavy modular frame though. Adaptive control unit's gonna make me cry. These two things, maybe I don't need much of those. I'm trying to think of how the best way to do the computers. God, there's so many recipes and so many factories that I keep running over in my head that I need to be making. See, I actually have the solution to that. So, I found this. A person, I get Satisfactory shorts, right? On YouTube, that's all I get. That is all I get, non-stop. It's constant. So essentially I can do heavy modular frames, and I want 10 per minute. So therefore, yeah, this would be like the graph that I would need. So let me know exactly. Oh my god, 10 Mark III miners. Okay, yeah, that's a bit unreal. But yeah, essentially I've been using this to try to help me like keep things straight. But this would definitely be, this is a Satisfactory calculator, so okay, so it's like multiple. Yeah, I think I could work with this though. It's, oh my god, it's okay, it's getting a little more than I thought it was in the first place. God, 10 per minute. That would be... See, I didn't know about online calculators, and I just didn't think about it when I started on this world. So I've been doing the math with a phone calculator and graph paper to plan out some of my builds, which is very stupid and bad. It's not it's hard to plan a full-on factory that's, yeah, it's just a nightmare. 10 minutes until that pod comes back. Okay, I'm trying to think of what we can do in the meantime. I want to go over here now that we have this set up. Where do you take to make the SAM, or like the SAM research stuff? This, yeah, fluctuator. Okay, that's not too bad. I can literally probably do that. That's actually, we're gonna see about grabbing this stuff for an obelisk. I would like to make some obelisks. I found an area that I can blow up a wall to gain access to, And I would really much love to see what's behind the wall. I think we will go and kind of just throw these here. And I will... I've such a mess of an inventory, and... Okay, these... I've been trying to keep things organized. Because I find if I don't, I lose track of what I was doing very easily. I'm gonna store the nuke obelisk. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I think I'll just jump up here. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've limited myself to like I say I've limited myself. I have to like actively get on my case about how long I shaky rage quit. Poor guy. Yeah, I have to get on my case a lot about how much I end up playing this. Oh, the cord just plays shaky. Better replacement, you know what I'm saying? Good swap. Let's see, I want to grab this, equip the parachute on my back. Yeah, I'm like having to tell myself like, okay, I'm only gonna play this much on stream, and then like I'm gonna have to like start like actively. I may honestly have to set up parental controls, just to remind myself not to play this when I should just be taking time off. Set up little kid parental controls on my computer. Yeah, I figured you would know what I'm talking about. I'm not proud of saying that. It's a problem. I'm so close to the exciting part of the game that I'm like, I can't stop now. Absolutely nothing. You just sip on it while looking at stuff. It serves no actual practical purpose. It's literally just pointless. Oh great. One of you. Come on, dude. I was gonna say I can tank that damage. Oh yeah, I'm with you. The hours are definitely worth it. I only play when I don't have other things that I need to be doing, but like I know when I stream, I'm like I have a really bad tendency of not noticing how long I've been live for, and so like for example, I was live for like 6 hours on the game the other day, and then like, you know, being on a game for that long, you just feel drained and you don't feel good afterwards usually. It's not a rewarding feeling. But I wanted to finish what I was doing in the game, so okay, as long as the power grid didn't pop, that's all I care about, honestly. Need to get that production up. I don't think I'm ever gonna actually remember to bring the resources for a dimensional depot over here. I need to install one though. That way I can access my stuff through my inventory. Honestly, I really feel like I should be rewiring some of this, or like repiping some of this, because I'm not producing as much heavy oil residue as I thought I would be, so therefore I'm like not really meeting my production. The best part, I bet, is like if you like, I've played so much I kind of like know some of the patterns of the enemies now, so therefore like I can just actively sip on my coffee and avoid being attacked by them. And there's no bigger flex in my mind than just casually drinking coffee while something's actively trying to kill you. See, I've already bypassed where I first started playing. I've never made it this far into the game before. I made it just before the research of petroleum fuel. Just because it was a group thing, we kind of all got tired of playing, so it just everyone got tired, so I was like the only one that was still willing to. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna restart from scratch if that's gonna be how. But I'm glad I did. Oh yeah, I bet. Seeing the requirement for the like even the heavy modular frames, because obviously I'm gonna want it in one single factory. I'm not gonna want to have separate things all over the map. Whew. Right. You don't have to agree with my mind. All right. Honestly, screw it. Let's start into the research on this. Oh, that's right. I have to wait a minute for everything to get back down here. It didn't really have what I was hoping. I was hoping it had something better than. Okay, I need to package like 50. Literally just 50 package fuel. Because turbo fuel is supposed to be significantly better. And I would not mind having me some of that. Don't join the thalls, I bet. Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. My bad, G. Oh man. I'm telling you, that's literally such a funny joke. Calling YouTube chatters thalls. Yeah, absolutely. So essentially where I built my base, I have sulfur here. I have 4 coal veins around here. See. And then of course I have the oil and everything, so therefore, and I got told that nitrogen's nearby, so therefore I may end up building this, keeping it until I have access to turbo fuel, or I am doing nuclear or some kind of other, until I can come up with another solution to support my power grid. Yeah, being alert, dude, that was so funny. Oh man, lurk. You have no clue how much I lurk in streams. It's so funny. And I love when people try to hit you with the, how would you know you weren't there? And then like you can repeat it like line for line exactly what they said. And then it's just a shutdown argument. Let's see. Perfect. That's back. All right, you know, this is gonna sound really bad. My memory is so bad that I'm good. I mean, that's still really good hours. I mean, you act like a 12 hours is like a short amount of time to. That's still a lot of time. Actually, how long have I don't even remember how long I've been streaming for. Oh, that's right. I'm dumb. Boom. Okay. So, my God, I forgot obviously I haven't streamed for 9 years. I forgot my account's that old. I'll have to do my watch time here in a second. God, it's crazy to think that my Twitch account's even that old. I'll do watch time for me. Okay, so 15 days, 12 hours. That's not much stream time either. I gotta get my numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Oh, I forgot to set it where it doesn't show the commands on my screen on. That's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so just short. I'm unsure if I'm gonna use the trains right off the bat. I've heard horror stories. I'm hoping the horror stories aren't as bad as they're made out to be, but I'm gonna be honest. Hey, what's up, Vinland? Welcome back. I'll be honest. No, you're good, Vinland. You don't have to apologize. I appreciate you being here. I completely get with your phone dying. As an avid person who delays charging their phone to the last second, I get it. Perfect. So essentially right now I'm gonna be researching. I'm going to be doing turbo fuel essentially. I just haven't figured out how to go about it. Okay, yeah, I need to get this thing back on. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to research it right now. Essentially right now I'm just throwing in the components I need to move on to hopefully the next hopefully the next tier of like stuff. I threw those away because I'm blind. I didn't see that. Okay, we'll just I'll add turbo fuel research to my, what is even under? I swear okay, I was about to say I just clicked into it. Compacted coal. You hate making heavy frames. Oh god, is it that bad, guys? Everyone's made a comment about it. Oh yeah, Yeah, well, I mean, thankfully I have the smart plate factory up and going. Well, it's not its own factory, but it is producing smart plates. Yeah, here, I'll have to hop on this thing. Here's an alt recipe. Here's an alt recipe for smart plates. Or heavy modular frames. Even if it's unorganized. Hey, I mean, I'm trying to build one that's organized, so I mean, I just gotta hope I get blessed by something to give me exactly what I need on as far as the frames go. Lasagna sounds good. Yeah, that actually does sound pretty fire. Yeah, I may have to just hit it really heavy. But we do have the jetpack, so woohoo. Man, where was that? There it is. I'm gonna hope and pray that I probably don't die here. Oh, that's a big spider. My God. Gee. Okay, I've already got it before. Yeah, I'm so confident I can sip and dodge you. Okay, maybe I should. All right, fine, we'll fight you. Okay, yeah, he's actually doing a. Maybe I shouldn't have been flexing. That's fine. Okay, there we go. We still got it. See, I would have it on kid mode, but I was like, I know that as soon as I go to, I know that I won't be able to see when they lunge. That's the biggest thing. I wish I could like search the map for these like crashed almost turned the car's transmission to soup. How? Actually, you know what? It's actually really not that surprising. I guess I should. Oh my God, is that who I think it is? My God, Cage, how are you? What's going on, Cage? I'm pretty much chilling. Building these cursed factories while I get paid absolutely no money. The company that sent me down here just don't pay me. Okay, I need this compact coal. Oh, that ain't bad. Okay. I can probably, I should be able to kind of tease together just enough. Package. Of course I don't have. Definitely think I'm gonna 73 coupons. God, that's I'm trying to think of how to do this. It's not worth it. You'll lose too many hours of your life. I can assure you that. You'll want those hours back, and then they just won't be there. The blueprint 40 biomass gens. Okay, yeah, I feel a little bit sketchy about doing this kind of climbing. I don't know, 40, I know 40 sounds like a lot, but yeah, it's a lot. Let's actually not even. Oh no, that's the big guys. That's the really aggressive one. Oh god, he's down here with me. See you later, dude. I'm out of here. Don't throw a rock at me. Don't throw a rock at me. Whew. Okay. I had to use it for my 1.2 save. I bet there's no way you didn't know that. There's no way. That's actually insane. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair then. Yeah, dude, the man's goated. I'll be taking those heavy modular frames so I don't have to build more. Let's hope that big guy's like done something else. Okay, we have that. Man, dude, TikTok chat's just lying into you. I bet it's so funny. It's like basic game knowledge. If you're injured, eat something. You're not. Hey, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much I can defend you in this case, man. I just assumed you knew. I never mentioned anything because. Let's see. Yeah, that's fair. You didn't really get super into the game, I bet. So I kind of get you not really knowing that. Got to basic iron, copper, and limes. You were doing so good too. I don't know what happened, man. Yeah. That's a big issue, but I'll be honest, I don't know how to fix that. I put the valves down to prevent backflow, so I was kind of hoping that it could deal with it. I don't think I produce enough of like the materials. Hey, so what's up, Max? Welcome back. I get distracted with the base design. Don't progress as much. Well, I mean, you've seen how much I focus on base design. You can do both. It's finding a balance, honestly. Hey, Vinland. Still got these babies. So for those of you who don't know, I snapped the bottom of this building to the world grid, but I didn't snap the top. So when I built the top floor, they didn't line up. Thank you, I bet. I appreciate that gift, Cage.
Has gifted a sub to immortal_Cage.
I don't know how that works. I don't know how it works either, but I mean, it's like a perfect platform too. It should. There's 1,000 reasons this should not work the way it does, but it works. What can I say? Heavy mode. Jesus, everyone. Oh my god, everyone's saying that. I just unlocked the constructor to be able to see what everyone's talking about, and I've had so many. It's like the first thing that's said. I'm like, it sinks my heart every time I hear it. I don't know. Even with good recipes, reasonable target. 4 gig. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of power. Thankfully, actually, yeah, I mean, we're not even producing 4 gigawatts. Yeah, that sucks. See, I don't know if I want to use this hard drive or if I want to go grab this stuff, build like 50 containers for coal, because I could research turbo fuel right now, and then I could just start like bringing stuff over. Is it worth using turbo fuel right now? I mean, I know it's good. It's just, I wasn't sure. I know I have like the perfect base for it where I'm at. It's just, my factories always demand more power. I'm addicted to just giving them power for. I need to absorb an amount of power that I don't use. That's what I need. Let's see. I'm gonna stop here and grab some of these. Oh yeah. I'm hoping for nuclear soon. I don't know how far away I am from nuclear. I don't know what tier it's on. This thing's a bit slow. Maybe I just take the biofuel or the turbo fuel off. Oh, you're not even at, what tier is it? I assume probably 9, knowing my luck. Probably 8 or 9. Huh. Actually, technically, if I could get something set up, because the frames I can deal with, that's not a big issue. Huh. All I gotta do is get something set up to get me into the next tier. I just gotta build the bare minimum components to get me into the next tier, so I can see how the power stuff is there. Yeah, easy peasy. We just gotta finesse it a little bit. It may not. I need to turn these into proteins, or not the proteins, but yeah, catcher. I think that's all I have. I'll grab these and grab Constructor. Build another one. Oh, I just got rid of all those. Yikes. Here, Wasteless prod isn't until 9. I see. What does it take to make an awesome sink? Nice. I'll be honest, I'm cool with like the dealing with the bio whatever, the what's left over essentially. Yeah, I feel like I can, with my like recipe, I feel like I'm more comfortable with like doing that. I'll just grab sort. Well, I'm just gonna grab all of this. We'll do the hog remains first. He eats blue plastic furnace. Well, the good thing is I'm producing a lot of blue plastic. In my mind, I'm producing a lot. I don't know how much a lot is in all actuality. Probably not as much as I think it is. Oh, I cancel that. Can I will be honest, I don't know the exact number. I have 16 machines making it right now. Or 16 machines like giving off the byproduct of it. Now, I don't know what that number is in that like terms of the game. It's probably not much in the... Let's see, so we'll go ahead and do this stinger protein. I don't know how much per minute plastic it puts out. Probably, yeah, I don't even know I would look up the recipe, but I'll be honest, I don't know if I could even do the maths then. I hope it's a decent amount. Oh, did I not hook that up to... I guess it didn't. Okay, that's... Oh, I put that on weird. There we go. That's what I need. Okay, let's see. I only got Hatcher and Spitter remains. Do the Spitter ones. Oh, I don't know why I clicked on that. I meant Hatcher. Get those over with since I have the least amount of those. I don't know why I'm so focused on like getting the coupons. You're good, Finland. I appreciate you being here. It's always a pleasure. Let's see. I'll be here, but I don't know how my factory will be looking. Maybe, I don't know, I have to sleep at some point. Is it, oh yeah, is it like late for you? I wish I could honestly, I wish I could have your faith in me. I bet, I really do. Oh yeah. That actually, you know, that sounded really mean. uh, it's no, I know what you're saying though. It's, but you gotta take in consideration. I bet I literally just passed 200 hours in the game, so therefore I should be building stuff somewhat decently. Granted, my 200 hours has not accounted for practically anything. You would think that having 200 hours in a game would make you like, it's a 200-hour tutorial game. That's really funny. That's interesting, llama. I bet you were catching on a lot faster than I was when I first started playing. So, yeah, don't be too hard on yourself, man. It's, you were getting there. It's just sometimes it's a slow process. Oh, I bet talking about Star Rupture. It's kind of like a factory sim. It's, imagine Helldivers, a bit of Helldivers, a bit of Satisfactory, and a little bit of a, it like cuts out some of the cuts out a lot of the conveyor belt stuff. It uses like a rail system that only pulls what it needs at a time. It's a cool game. I stick with Satisfactory just because I had a hard time actually getting into it because I was already locked in. I was already locked into Satisfactory, so it's I'm in that Satisfactory grind mindset. That's the problem. Perfect. Okay, that means that all of my proteins are converted. I don't have to worry about doing that when I actually all there. All right, cool. I think that should give us. Hello, duck. How are you? Okay, 80 coupons. Depends. Is it stream appropriate? I bet, of course I'm gonna. I have no problem with jokes. It's just, it's got to be pretty tame. Of course I'm joining the Minecraft server, dude. Why would you even ask that? Are you joining the well, honestly, with how TikTok is, probably not anything extreme, because probably gets both banned. It didn't take much for TikTok to freak out about jokes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and print off tickets. GT&H. I haven't heard of it actually. I mean, you can go ahead and say the joke. Let's see. Worst comes to worst, I'll just actually wait to see. I can do. Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued as well. Yeah, I'll look it up. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I'll look it up real quick. T and H mod pack. Oh, I've actually heard of this before. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. I've the only like pack that I've played heavily was it's called Big Chad Guys Plus. It's like create mod and a bunch of other things like thrown into. I find that I play a lot of factory sim stuff without actually realizing I'm playing factory sim stuff. Let's see. Is there anything that I need? Man, some of the... Do I wanna... That's good. We got enough tickets. I might as well. Put a winded wall. Throw on the catwalks. Add these. Okay, how bad is it looking? Not bad. We still got a little bit of room. In small words. The fact that you added in small words, I bet that's what makes it gold. Okay, I'm trying to think. Man, there was something that I wanted to put in a sink for something. Let's see. So I think it's the fact he asked for it in small words and you like happily obliged to. I respect it. It's sometimes stuff like that's hard to comprehend. It's awesome sync. So essentially what I want to do is 500 hours in the mod pack. Oh no, I'm not gonna act. Actually, I shouldn't act like that's bad. I want to see. Wasn't there a recipe that you could get for putting a coffee can in the sink? Am I crazy for that? It's a ticket. That's what it is. Okay. I don't know why that's... Why did I think it was a... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put... a split. There it is. That's what it was.
Fixit sees what you did there. How creative. I have also been creative. There is something extra special for you in
That's
the
what it
awesome
was.
shop. It is a marvel of technology. It is truly the shape of the future. I will be sad if you do not use it and love it, and tell any friends you
I'll
make
buy
in
it.
the future all about it.
I'll buy it. Just I literally just wanted that for... It's got the square wheels, right? Oh, it's probably over here. Let's see. Is it over here? Is it something somewhere different? Am I... Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. The Cyber Wagon. God, it's so beautiful. I assume there's got it there. I assume there actually has to be like a way to get this thing like actually to work. Oh, it needs fuel. Oh yeah, that's probably a. Where do I? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, it's got crazy drift on it, doesn't it? Oh, you forgot the charger. Oh yeah, you forgot the charger. That. Huh. That's that's kind of different. I never huh. I don't know how to feel. Use it to transport uranium to your nuclear plant. Maybe I keep typing. I can't believe they found square air in this world. It is very stupid. It's cool though. It's very, very cool. Let's see. Is that all? No. Oh my god, this thing still has a lot of protein to make. Are you back up at 7 coupons? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's. I don't even know if I have any shards, mate. Oh yeah, I do. I'm literally carrying them around. Ooh. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Sloop your shards. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I like go from like the slugs to what is it? The slugs, the summer slooped shards. Yeah, it's just so much more efficient. I was so worried when I played that I was like, I'm gonna run out of shards and then I'm not gonna know what to do because I'm gonna have wasted all of them on stupid stuff. I wonder. You can automate shards. Well, see, now you have me intrigued. I naturally assume that there's probably like I still have like, oh, tier 9, hey. Yeah, what do you know about that? That's, oh wow. Yikes, that's far. Okay, what's going on here? I'm getting, hey, I appreciate the follow, Jared Cat. Welcome in. Probably the easiest thing to make in tier 9. Jeez. I have to ask, what's the end game? I mean, I know that sounds stupid to ask like all the time, like there has to be an end game, but is it just not producing? Oh, wait, hold up. This factory's off, isn't it? No, it's not off. So Sam's the end goal, huh? Why? Wait, what? But to be able to build a nuclear factory or large aluminum. I see. Did I put the SAM stuff on a power grid? There's no way I did, right? Because that's essentially what I see that's happening is, yeah, just no power. What did I do? I usually process all the maps aluminum. That's crazy. Okay, Dad, this is it. That's on me. I didn't realize that my whole entire production of stuff. So do you use the rails, like the monorails? Sometimes, okay. It felt like one of those things where I'm like, am I gonna need to like be using it all the time, or is it gonna be, how fast is coal coming across? Okay, cool. I'd say I need it to be making pipes really fast. Because I guess I didn't realize that I have stuff hooked up on different power grid for stuff that's really far out. I had to reroute my whole power system, really. Because I didn't realize it was shut off. Perfect. I need to get off of these impure veins and make this place somewhere that I can actually... Crazy enough, where I built my power grid, it was actually like over here was actually where I thought about doing the drawing a blank, where I thought about doing the steel production stuff. That was my original idea of like an area. Oh, that'll do it. Why? I don't know why it was like that. Just do it like that. Perfect. Okay, now all the machines can sometimes fire up. This is a very unoptimized one. I would love to build a fully optimized. This is like small form. I had full intention of this being temporary, but it ended up being a very longer term. Okay, let's go see and make sure everything's working. I'll do everything I can as fast as I can to get off these nodes. They're just not worth it, honestly. Being on impure nodes is a waste of time, which really does suck. Oh, is it done? Yep. Okay, cool. I'll collect these. Actually, let's go ahead and disconnect this. Delete this. I'll leave it summer slooped. I'll swap the recipe, and then I'll just quickly do power shards of blue. That's what I have the most of, and then delete the power pole, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Yeah, if you see me like running around and like I very much so like run out of like things to actively do while I'm waiting for stuff to be produced. It's a sucky situation, honestly. It's like hard to know what my next step should be. I've really been procrastinating on hooking up the rest of the fuel, and I will openly admit that. I will need to build a motor production over nearby, so that way I can literally have motors being made where I don't have to go super far. Oh, not even crank it up. Okay. Okay, so then we'll do these. Nice. Yeah, having that double output is huge. I just set up my stream so I can actually have music and stuff going. Obviously, unfortunately, I can't have it on TikTok or YouTube. They'll swat me down faster than I can even finish breathing. But it'd be nice to have kind of like music going in the background or something to kill this like silence. Because I'm just waiting at this point, essentially. Which is it's not the most entertaining thing to do. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this hard drive in the research thing. Get it over with. That way it's 67. Nice. We'll go ahead and store this crystal too. Okay. Hopefully at the factory we should have the actual casing being produced, which would be huge. Please at least have one. Okay, 14 was not what I was hoping for, but I guess it's the best I'm getting. Just throw these on. I don't know, 200. That's about all we have left. Ooh, actually, you know, I'm gonna go grab the power shards. I can just summer sloop them too. Let's do that. That works out pretty well. That's essentially what I ran into with a lot of the encased stuff. I have a production of steel that barely meets what I need. But if I overclock these, or summer sloop, oh, it takes 2 per to, okay, yeah. That does suck, but nice. Okay. You should be producing, hopefully, freakishly fast in a few. That way we can slowly get to 50 faster. Man, they're like a blimp. Like they don't even show up on the conveyor belt. They're just in this storage container already. Yeah, this steel production, that steel pipe production is just not it. It's just so slow. It makes me sad. Out of all my factories, it's probably the least optimized. Because I didn't even know how to optimize until after I built this factory. Okay, yeah, I think we're done with building that at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna mass throw all these on. Hopefully that can help out a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. That should hopefully guide us to release at 200. I know there was a comment made, it is like talking about how it's kind of ironic that, you know, so many, like, I always say older people, because it's not just older people that play this game. I want that to be very clear. But how, like, some people that are like super diehard heavy into it are older. It's kind of like, it's kind of funny. Because I watch this YouTube guy that does some shorts, YouTube shorts and stuff like that, that pretty much has guided my knowledge. Gaming with Doc, and I'll be honest, it's pretty much like, it's just carried me. I wouldn't be able to do half this stuff. All right, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately the hype production has slowed down a bit. But we're still doing good. I would like to just, my end goal for this stream is just to get this monorail technology sent off. That way we have like essentially a new unlock. I feel like that's pretty good. Pretty good place. I'll wait till I have a little bit more and then go over. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Alright, I think we're slowly getting there. It's a slow process. I need to make hypertubes. I will make a hypertube can, or hypertube in general at some point. Probably cannon. It's probably gonna be a cannon. I'm gonna be honest. I like the idea of a cannon, so that's probably what's gonna happen. Been playing for 4 hours. Yeah, I know. I appreciate this game cares about my well-being. I don't know what I would do if if I didn't have a game tell me that I should probably be doing something else or taking some time off. Actually, you know, just for this purpose of not wanting to deal with this, I think I'm gonna delete this conveyor belt for now. You just try the shock. How far in was it? Yeah, that's, I mean, honestly, I would say that doesn't make sense, but I kind of get it. I mean, especially if you have a spread shot, I mean, that's all you need. I had to research my gun in this game. I haven't really. It feels so freaking good. Yeah, I bet, dude. It's all one shot. Oh, it just one shots everything. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to collect the rest of these resources so I can go on to the next phase. Well, I say next phase, next thing to research. It's kind of my end goal. End goal for stream was just to fix what was wrong with my factory over there, or my power grid, and then just, I guess, research as much as I could. Oh yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot about that. Hey, my factories work most of the time. Okay, I'm overselling how often my factories actually work. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda regret re-spinning that. Most. Hey, your factory wasn't working. Your factory wasn't working the other day either, so don't. When all your zip or when all your lines stop moving product. You're right. I do actually end up spending a lot of my times. I don't even, what is that statement even? You're just mad. You wish, I get it, man. You wish you had satisfactory skills. I get it. I understand the frustration. You are very talented with Star Rupture. I will give you that. Like I said, Star Rupture is your satisfactory. Everyone's got one that they're really good at, or like super into. Yours actually might be pushing an addiction, honestly. I'm not saying mine's better, but like, I've seen you launch the game so many times. I'll be like, eh. You are the star in Star Factory, or stars. You are the star in Star Rupture. You're the one working hardest. Perfect. Okay. I think. Okay, let me make sure. So it should go. Yep, perfect. I can kind of keep these relaxed on. Yeah, I was about to say, be careful. Cage might come after you. Actually, how many of these things I have on me? I only have 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run over here and grab some more. See, I feel like I do like the really bad streamer thing, and like I feel like I should be like networking and like, but like I am so hard locked into Satisfactory that I don't know if I can take the time to actually.
Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools.
All right, man, you're good.
Signaling
I know you got helium demand.
Pioneers, often when they're not even aware.
Okay, cool. That is essentially where I went to get to in stream today. So, rail system. All right. Back to the main menu. So essentially, I'm going to end on TikTok and YouTube. I appreciate everyone who was here. If you liked any part of it, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.